Lesson 57, 50 reports in 5 seconds. In this lesson, we'll learn an amazing feature that will allow you to replicate a report for every customer, every product, every region, every whatever. Okay, so here I have a report, and I've gone through and done a fair amount of customization. I've changed the number format for the revenue field, as we talked about in lesson 56. I've grouped the date fields up to months and years, as we talked about in lesson 50. I've done some formatting to highlight the total rows in green, as we talked about in lesson 53. I now want to produce this report for every single customer. In lesson 55, I showed you how to take the customer field and move it to the top in the report filter section so we could see the report for one specific customer. However, it could be fairly tedious to go through and have to choose one customer, click print, choose the next customer, click print, choose the next customer, click print. This lesson will show you an amazing way to take this report and replicate it for every single customer. Now at this point, we need to take a look at the pivot table because we're about to make many copies of this pivot table, and I noticed that I have blanks instead of zeros. To fix that, we'll right click, choose pivot table options, and say for empty cells, show 0. That way we don't have blanks in those fields. So here's the trick. We have to have one field in the report filter section. We go to Pivot Table Tools Options, the left drop down, Pivot Table, open the Options drop down where there is the option called Show Report Filter Pages. Now this existed in Excel 2003. It was called Show Page Field. In either case, it is so far hidden, I don't think anyone could ever find it. And if they do find it, they're not necessarily sure what it does. But watch what happens. I'll click Show Report Filter Pages. Show all report filter pages of customer, and this list would have every item in the page area. Click OK. And very quickly, Excel goes through and inserts new worksheets in my workbook. For each worksheet, it takes the pivot table and chooses the next customer from the list. Now, if I needed to print a report for every customer, I could choose the Office button and then print, printer, and print the entire workbook. I would now have a report for every single customer. This works great. I mean, we just inserted 27 worksheets. We could easily insert 100 worksheets had we chosen to show the report for every date or whatever you have. Certainly you have something you can use this for: departments, operating units, dates, products, customers. An amazing, amazing feature. I have to send a shout out to my friend Sylvia. Sylvia is an Excel trainer in Los Angeles. Sylvia showed up in one of my training seminars and said, hey, I have your pivot table data crunching book, but you didn't talk about this feature, and it's clearly the most powerful thing in pivot tables. And Sylvia's right, I have to agree. We made sure to put that back in pivot table data crunching when we came out with the second edition, because it is an amazing feature. I really wish that Microsoft would take that feature, which is hidden deep, deep, deep in the interface, and bring it right up to the main ribbon so more people would know about it. Well, there you have it. I hope you found that helpful, and thanks for watching.
Looking to advance your career by acquiring new skills? Tired of expensive off-site training programs? Wish you could learn from the best instructors in the industry? Look no further than Live Lessons. Self-paced, personal video instruction by the world's leading technology publishers. Each live lesson comes with a DVD featuring 3 to 4 hours of instructor-led classroom training, sample program code that allows you to work along with your personal instructor, and an example-rich study guide. Live lessons allow you to watch the entire course from start to finish, or navigate directly to any of the individual lessons. You'll literally watch over the shoulder of your instructor as he shows you how to build state-of-the-art applications. Live Lessons, the power of the world's leading technology experts at your fingertips. To learn more, visit mylivelessons.com today.